Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Wildermyth. So today we are going to head on out to this little tile here with our three heroes. And in the last episode, we actually got quite a bit of gear. And I was also notified in the comment section that the potency stat, which we can actually take a look at Zura here. Let me see if I can find it. Potency. So this actually contributes to the amount of damage that it looks like Zura will do with her stone arms here, as well as contributing to the interfusion damage for some of our mystics. So I appreciate that once more from Bruce is Nice. You seem to have a good bit of game knowledge, and I appreciate you sharing that with me, man. It's really helpful. So we're going to see if we can mainly tailor our mystics towards that kind of gear upgrade whenever we come across it once more. But let's send these guys out to do some scouting, and we're also going to take this group here. I think we're probably going to be moving them. Let's see if we can move them maybe over here. We'll send them on over to Mornfield Stills. So yeah, we'll have them do a patrol first. Let's progress this a little bit. Alright, so it looks like we got another incursion that just popped up, and these guys are going towards Newt Bluff. Now, I'm not really sure how I feel about that one. We could build some defenses, but we already do have some. We might actually let these defensive tiles wither away at the Thrixel Warriors. It looks like this could be our first encounter with them, actually. So I think we're going to do that while we do some scouting, because it looks like the places they're going to are mostly flooded anyway. So let's do some scouting here, and then we might send these guys over to reinforce some defenses. Alright, let's see what's going on with our three. I've always wanted an excuse to come through Blade Plains. I've heard it has the highest number of myths per square mile of anywhere in the Yondering Lands, says Mornmire. Sounds right up your alley. Except for the monsters, I assume, says Elmdric. That's the thing. There's been no sign of them since we got here. None of their debris, none of their noises in the night. Maybe we lucked out this time, says Dungeon. Think it'd be too much hope for a few days vacation? The Sword Knight Shard is supposed to be around here somewhere, and that would be fantastic, says Dungeon. Night Shard? Looks like they've encountered a group of either looters, other adventurers, or what? What's going on here? I'm afraid we'll be going home with that, says Rain. There are markets in low places that would pay high prices for something like this, and we're... Oh, she seems to recognize somebody. Mornmire. Interesting. Rain. Well, fancy that. You know her? Says Elmdric. Ha! Does he? Former colleagues, let's say. Wait, would you have been doing with... Wait, what would you have been doing with people like... It's not important, says Mornmire. Oh, but it might be to your friends here. I assume you folks are okay with having a traitor in your group. That was a long time ago, says Mornmire. Believe me, my brother knows that as well as you do. He's still in prison. I didn't have a choice. You always have a choice. Hey! From what I'm gathering here, there's some history, but Mornmire is a vital part of the ragtag adventurers now. And we've been throwing ourselves into battle so that people like you can walk around places like this in peace. Huh. So you're some kind of hero now? Sure. Always searching for the next puzzle to solve, the next goose chase mystery. Whatever keeps you busy, huh? Eldrick whispers to Mornmire, you want me to punch him? Alright, so it looks like we have a choice here, guys. So, Mornmire can say, I know one thing, you're not leaving with that sword, or you could still join us in this fight. You know, and I do think that might be our best bet, because, you know, we're getting pretty stomped by the Gorgons here. So let's see if we can maybe possibly recruit them to our side. Look, I know you get around. You can't have missed the danger that's been building in the Yondering Lands. It's not too late to face it head on, to play a part in this story. You always have a choice. Plus, you weren't wrong. It does keep you busy. Wait, you're serious? Says Rain. You betray me, you take my brother from me, and then you come trotting up years later telling me to join you? Alright, you know what? Anybody who wants to join the trader, go right ahead. Walk over there. Crickets? Oh, Norzad. Please, like I ever had a future in this. With you, I don't want to wait around until I end up in prison too. 2 traitors taken care of in one day then. Not so bad after all, says Rain. Wait, listen. Take the sword. Wait, really? Take the sword, Nordov leaves with us, nobody gets hurt. Well then, look at Mornmire, the quick thinker. No wonder you became a hero. I'd say it suits you, but you'd probably take that as a compliment. They're gone? Says Norzad. Phew. Breathe a little. Baited there for a minute. At least we'll have a lot to talk about on the hike back out of here. So it does look like we got somebody else to join our squad here. That's not the... that's not exactly what I was expecting. So, but we do have a new party member. We do have a new party member. Okay, so let's build a station here with our 4. And I think what we're gonna do is, why don't we do some hides? I don't know if that's a good choice, but let's do some hides. All right, so we got a tannery over here. And, you know, it may behoove us to head over to the Polania Glasslinks and maybe try and put a stop to this. So, why don't we give that a go here? And it looks like we do have a new tile that will flood in 58 days, so we can't do too much lingering around here. Can we prepare a defense in time? We might be able to. 11 days travel time, 13 remaining. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, and how old is Mornmire now? So he's 48, so he does get that labor bonus. We might be able to get another defense here before the incursion arrives. So let's try that. 24 days remaining, and here, let's see how much. 7 days. So we're not going to be able to build it quite soon enough. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to hunker in here. Alright, so we have an incursion to face, and it looks like our guys are over here as well still, so they are still approaching Mornfield Stills. And I think it's a good idea that we're kind of doing a pincer in a way, because then we could take our party of 4 here, possibly uncover tripwires, and then with our party of 4 up here, we can do some patrolling and maybe some uncovering up over here as well. So we're kind of just splitting them apart right now and keeping them safe by not splitting them apart too much. But yeah, let's take down this incursion hopefully. See how it goes. The Thrixel have come, bleeding into view. There they are. How should the defenders respond? Fire could spread quick here. Okay, so we could stay hidden. That seemed to work well for us last time. I think we should maybe use the knowledge of the land to harry their approach. The enemy ranks absorb unencountered fire, spread over the rooty walks and winding deer paths of the wood. It's an audacious day. I'll begin to feel part of the story that grows under them. Okay. I'm not sure if we succeeded in that check or not. But we do have a Greenhorn Hunter with us. I think what we could do here is let's try doing a through shot. Yeah, let's try doing that. So all foes suffer 2 damage at the start, and we get double stunt chance. That is really nice. And it looks like we are going to be encountering a good amount of enemies here. Okay, so is there a better angle that we can get? Are we kind of trapped inside, or what's going on here? Okay, yeah, we're kind of spread out a little bit, so I'm not sure how that's going to work for us, but looks like we got a nice shot here on the barricade, so why don't we just start off strong. Okay. So we'll bring her up here and have her wait. Looks like we do have another archer over here next to Mornmire. I think we're going to try and bring these guys possibly closer in. It's kind of a tough layout here, guys. Yeah, why don't we try and do this? All right. Now, can we interfuse with anything to maybe get a good start? Does not appear to be the case. So we only have some Splinter Blast here. I would imagine that this Thrusk is probably going to be the first one to come over. Can we do a nice volley arrow? I think we can. I think we can. So let's put some good damage on both of these guys. Alright, so now we've got one that's taken out. And I think we're going to move Mornmire back just a bit. We're going to bring this archer over here. And we have Dungeon. We're going to maybe bring him up over here, and I don't think he's quite in range to bait this one. So maybe we'll bring him up just a little bit more. And Elmdric, we'll have you paired up with this one right here. So we can have you be Sentinel. And we'll probably have her wait where she's at in some nice cover. Oh, and it looks like these guys are actually doing some interfusion. So that's a little interesting. It's the first time they've actually seen enemies use that interfusion. Okay, well, I think we're gonna have to try and take some of this out. Yeah. Alright, what can we do with Mornmire here? Why don't we just bring him back on this side? Okay, so we can do a through shot, I want to say. Alright, get a little bit of damage here. And this is the guy that interfused, so I think we're going to try and move our guys away from it just a tad bit. Why don't we bring her up here? Then we have an archer once more, so it looks like we're going to have some guys approaching from that angle. Let's bring him up here. I probably should have guarded next to Dungeon, but kind of is what it is at this point. Yeah, we're going to bring Dungeon all the way over to this guy. Alright, and for Elmdric, we might... Yeah, we definitely do have Sentinel, and that's exactly what I was hoping for right there. Is that we could take full advantage of that Sentinel ability. Oh, we actually lost one of our militia member. Oh boy. Okay, so that's not good. I was really hoping that wouldn't happen, but you know, sometimes it does. Sometimes it does happen. Alright, what can we interfuse with to hopefully help out? I don't necessarily want to use the rocks just yet, because that's going to waste our discus, and it looks like we have some other good stuff here. So, we might be forced to, though, guys. We might be forced to. Mostly just because I don't want to remove the cover that we've already established. Alright, so let's get Dungeon. Let's have him move back over here. And then we're going to get one of our archers. I don't think we can attack from here. We might be able to get a good volley, though. It looks like we have a good volley. Alright. Not the worst. We'll bring this guy over here. And we're going to link our archers together, I think. Is she? It looks like she is in stealth right now. That's very interesting. Alright. So let's guard next to Elmdric on this side. I was really hoping that... Oh. There we go. Elmdric did exactly what I wanted him to do there. Alright, so we have a double interfusion up there. And it looks like they are just pouring in. Now, can we do a Splinter Blast with Mornmire? Let's try and interfuse with this before they can get a chance to. Can we possibly hit him? Doesn't look like it. We can only hit this one, but, you know, I will take it. I will take it. And I think we might be able to get a shot on this guy with both of our archers here. Yeah, let's post this guy up right here. Man, we do have a lot of guys going over on this side over here. It's really unfortunate that we lost that archer. Okay, we're gonna have this guy wait, and let's see if we can't bring our second archer up here. Okay, I will take that. I will take that. Maybe we'll have to go reinforce that side. I gotta tell you guys, this Sentinel ability has been absolutely phenomenal. And there is no doubt in my mind that Elmdric has become the MVP of this match. He has absolutely become one of our better fighters. We'll bring this guy in here. It looks like we only have one more monster card left, so we can honestly probably just skip this and throw these guys here together. Let's link these two up here. We'll get a good volley going, weaken them up a bit. Very good. Okay. Let's just wait here. Okay. And you know what? We're gonna have Elmdric just finish this thing off for us here. Oh yeah. And we got not one but two level ups. So we got one from Dungeon and from Mornmire. Alright, let's see what we got for Dungeon. So we got Vigilance. Dungeon's heightened senses allowed him to perform up to 2 reaction strikes per turn. Now, see, that would be insanely good for Elmdric as well. He's also got the Armor Shear, which is similar to what Elmdric has. Looks like we've got Bard. That's also going to be fairly good, but we do have Endurance, so increased from +2 armor +1 to +3 +2. I think we're just going to go with this one here, guys. Although Vigilance does seem pretty strong. I think we should actually go with Vigilance. I think it might be better for us in the long run. Okay, so Mornmire is now a Bronzehorn Mystic. What have we got? We've got that true damage, which is the one that, that looks like the melee focused one. Then we have Vigor Flow. And that also looks like more of a melee focused one. So Inspiration seems pretty strong if we compare Hatta and Mornmire together. Actually it looks like he's pretty set for everyone around him, so. And Withdraw becomes a free action. You know, I think the Interfusion range would be good, but let's go for the damage. Okay, now we have a new bug here in the Thrixel. Okay. But that is a incursion that has been stomped out, so that's exciting. That is exciting. It went off mostly without a hitch. Unfortunately, we did lose one of the town's members, but I don't know how much that is going to impact our overall story. So let's send off our party of 4 once more and have them go scout this tile over here. Alright, so we have the Tripwilds that have been discovered. And it looks like we still have some guys who are trotting on over here. We are going to have to clear out some of these infestations. Yeah, so these are all linked here, and there's +7 strength. We might try it without. We might put them to test and try it without. But I think this is a fantastic place to call it for this episode, and you know, it's been great. It has been absolutely fantastic having you guys watch these and just comment on them, and you know, even if you're just sending me a direct message or anything like that, I really appreciate it. I do, and you guys have been awesome. So if you want to just continue giving me that support, make sure that you're dropping a comment and like the videos, subscribe if you haven't. It all helps, especially with the algorithm when you guys are dropping comments and stuff, at least as far as I know. But I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.